These characters are brave at heart. Hi, I'm Emily and welcome to MsMojo. Today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 movie and TV Gryffindors.
I know just what to do with you. Gryffindor!
For this list, we're looking at characters from films and television whose personalities or traits exemplify the ideals of Gryffindor House from the Harry Potter franchise. Number 10. Merida Brave. Her movie is called Brave. Of course she's a Gryffindor. A Scottish princess, Merida defies both the expectations of society and the stereotypes of princesses with her adventurous and bold personality, preferring to explore and even fighting for her own hand in marriage.
I am Merida, firstborn descendant of Clan Dunbrog, and I'll be shooting for my own hand.
However, while Merida has many of the commendable traits of a Gryffindor, she also represents the house's negative characteristics as well.
I've been worried sick. I didn't know where you'd gone or when you'd come back. I didn't know what to think.
Her impetuousness means she doesn't always think through the ramifications of her actions, such as when she accidentally turns her mother into a bear, leading to much of the film's conflict.
It's not my fault. I didn't ask her to change you into a bear. I just wanted her to change you.
Number 9. Lily Aldrin, How I Met Your Mother. One of the 5 friends that make up the main cast of this sitcom, Lily Aldrin is an artistic teacher, Marshall's wife, and the glue that holds the group together.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Lily stole my boss's baseball sign 3 times by Pete Rose.
Why? Was he being mean?
You know about this?
Yeah, it's her own personal form of justice.
A fiery redhead, most of the time, Lily has a quick temper and can be quite spontaneous. This also means that she doesn't always consider the effect her actions have on others or their feelings, if her meddling with Ted's love life is anything to go by.
You broke me and Karen up? Are you insane? What gives you the right to do that?
Ted, I did it for your own good. You just weren't seeing how awful she was.
She has a strong sense of right and wrong, which sometimes gets her into trouble. Lily's fierce motherly loyalty to her friends is admirable, and she's still an exemplary Gryffindor. Apart from the stealing, that is.
And then Lily gave her dad a look that Marshall had only seen a few times before. A look we all prayed never to be on the receiving end of. Her "you're dead to me" look.
Number 8. Diana Prince, also known as Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. An Amazon warrior princess of Themyscira, Diana, also known as Wonder Woman, may be a literal goddess, but that doesn't mean she doesn't need to be brave.
This is not what we came here to do.
No, but it's what I'm going to do.
After all, superheroine or not, you have to be brave to charge into enemy gunfire and face the other horrors of the Great War without flinching.
What the bloody hell is she playing at?
Diana is impulsive, but her hastiness is driven by her desire to help those in need, and she never hesitates to rush into danger if it's to protect someone. Honest, honorable, and tough as nails, Wonder Woman is a lioness worthy of the red and gold.
I am Diana of Themyscira, daughter of Hippolyta,
Queen of the Amazons. And your wrath upon this world is over.
Number 7. Dean Winchester, Supernatural. One half of a duo of brothers who hunt supernatural creatures, Dean Winchester is the more Gryffindor-like of the pair.
You gloat all you want, you dick. You're still bald.
His chosen profession requires that he run straight into danger, and he isn't above taking on, or at least mouthing off to, extremely powerful beings.
Hey, well, where's this chosen field?
I don't know.
Well, there's gotta be something that we can do.
I'm sorry, Dean. This is over.
Listen to me, you jumpler sissy. We are not giving up.
While his cockiness can get him into trouble, his confidence isn't without merit, since he has managed to overcome some formidable hurdles, including death itself and themselves. But at the end of the day, Dean always tries to do what's right, or at least to protect his family, and those are qualities any Gryffindor should have.
Family's there, through the good, bad,
All of it. They got your back. Even when it hurts. That's family.
Number 6. Pocahontas. Pocahontas. The daughter of the chief of the Powhatan tribe, Pocahontas is a free spirit whose curiosity and adventurousness are as boundless as the colors of the wind.
Wait! There's so much we can teach you. We've improved the lives of savages all over the world.
Savages?
Not that you're a savage.
Just my people.
No.
While her thirst for new experiences could earn her a spot in Ravenclaw, it's her bold and courageous attitude that we believe makes her better suited as a Gryffindor. Pocahontas falls for European settler John Smith and risks her life to stop her father from executing him.
This is where the path of hatred has brought us. This is the path I choose, Father. What will yours be?
It takes tremendous bravery to risk your life, and even more to do so while standing up to one's family.
No matter what happens, I'll always be with you. Forever.
Number 5. Eowyn, the Lord of the Rings franchise. The niece of the King of Rohan, Eowyn may be royalty, but she's also skilled with the sword, and she strains against the expectations that her kingdom has on women.
The women of this country learned long ago. Those without swords can still die upon them. I fear neither death nor pain.
When the time comes for Rohan to ride to Gondor's aid, the Shield Maiden disguises herself as a man to ride to war. While this thirst to prove herself is reminiscent of Slytherin traits, and her desire to help her friends is evocative of Hufflepuff, ultimately for Eowyn it comes down to the fact that she's able to do something to help, and doing anything less than her best to help others is no longer acceptable for her. And it's a good thing too. Who else could have beaten the Witch King?
I am going to save you.
You already did.
Number 4. Elizabeth Bennet, Pride and Prejudice. Elizabeth Bennet is witty and sharp-tongued, but is often hasty to make snap judgments about people.
So what do you recommend to encourage affection?
Dancing. Even if one's partner is barely tolerable.
It's her bad first impression of Fitzwilliam Darcy that leads to so much friction between the two of them, despite their chemistry.
Only the deepest love will persuade me into matrimony, which is why I will end up an old maid.
Nevertheless, Elizabeth is brave enough to stand by her convictions that marriage solely for financial security is wrong, and she's also unafraid to stand up to those higher on the social ladder than she.
I think it would be very hard on younger sisters not to have their share of amusement because the elder is still unmarried. It would hardly encourage sisterly affection.
Upon my word, you give your opinion very decidedly for so young a person.
Bold, brash, and determined, Elizabeth Bennet is a character that Gryffindor would be proud to count among its members. Number 3. Captain America, Marvel Cinematic Universe. While a super soldier serum may have granted this superhero his extraordinary strength and speed, Steve Rogers has been standing up for the little guy ever since he was the little guy himself.
I don't want to kill anyone. I don't like bullies. I don't care where they're from.
As Captain America, Steve battles against hatred and villainy during World War II, but he also isn't afraid of battle against his own government when he feels they're in the wrong, or even against his own friends. Plus, he's a natural leader.
I gotta put her in the water.
Please, don't do this. We have time. We can work it out.
Right now, I'm in the middle of nowhere. If I wait any longer, a lot of people are gonna die.
And determination, Cap has it in spades. In fact, you might call that his true superpower. After all, he can do this all day.
Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
Number 2. Fa Mulan. Mulan. The eponymous heroine of this Disney film, Mulan is another woman who goes to war disguised as a man. In her case, she does so for the sake of her ill father, taking his place to save him from probable death.
I've got a name. And it's a boy's name, too.
Ling, how about Ling?
While learning to become a soldier, Mulan demonstrates traits like her outspoken and independent nature, which are contrary to ancient China's expectations for the role of women, which actually help her achieve more. She's persistent and creative, which prove a great asset to the army, the emperor, and her own growth as a person.
So your family will know what you have done for me. And this. So the world will know what you have done for China.
The Sorting Hat needs to get down to business with sorting her into Gryffindor. Okay, who wants a crossover right about now? Just saying, weirder things have happened. Now, our number one may not demonstrate her Gryffindor qualities on the battlefield, but do not come between her and a waffle.
How dare you defy me?
You mistreat this poor boy the same way you mistreat my people. You speak of justice, yet you are cruel to those most in need of your help.
Silence!
Justice!
This is impossible! You can't be alive! You'd have to be a god?
How does it feel?
It hurts.
Out here, everything hurts. You want to get through this? Do as I say.
What's happened to you? You're not the Simba I remember.
You're right. I'm not. Now are you satisfied?
No, just disappointed.
You know, you're starting to sound like my father.
Good. At least one of us does.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Leslie Knope, Parks and Recreation. A bureaucrat turned politician who fights for the people. Leslie Knope is a relentlessly enthusiastic and compassionate woman who puts all into her work in the government as she believes it should really serve the people.
I am a goddess, a glorious female warrior.
I am a goddess, a glorious female warrior.
Even when she isn't working, she's always helping her friends and community out with the passion of a true lioness, or maybe a goddess, taking no guff from critics and not letting a battle lost be the end of her war.
I know you didn't, but if you had gone to Hogwarts Academy, which house do you think you would have been in?
Well, obviously I want to say Gryffindor, but I've got to go with Hufflepuff.
I respect your honesty. Gryffindor. Seeker on the Quidditch team.
Plus, who are we to disagree with Leslie herself? If she says she's a Gryffindor, we believe her. You catch that golden snitch. I spent a very long time trying to sort all the Parks and Rec characters, and I think Ron's also a Gryffindor. Even though I love scavenger hunts, he has the sheer determination that Leslie does, and it's only a Gryffindor thing. Anyway, which characters do you think would be in Gryffindor House? Tweet me at Emily A. Brayton and check out this other great video.